Okay, example. I'll give you an example. On 60 Minutes, on June 14th, 2014, they did a special that was called The Rogue Elephant. And there was a park in South Africa called Pelensburg Park where the elephants were, quote unquote, overpopulating. And you know the white man answer for everything. Hunt them down, smoke them out, and kill them. So when they seen this elephants, quote unquote, overpopulating in Pelensburg Park, they moved in with the military and they began to shoot down all of the adult elephants that they could find, and then they helicopter airlifted the young elephants and carried them over to Kruger Park and dropped them off there without the supervision of their mother and their father. The next thing you know, they labeled this juvenile group in Kruger Park, they labeled them juvenile delinquents. The juveniles had began to fight and to kill one another. They had began to engage in illicit sex with each other without the goal of bringing children into the world that they would father and mother. The female elephant stopped rearing their young. They became lazy, sitting under the tree in the shade, not being a productive mother anymore. They looked up and they seen that all of the rhinos were starting to die. And they noticed that the horns were still laying on the ground, so poachers weren't killing it. They videoed and found out that the elephants, who are naturally peaceful animals, had begun to kill the rhinos and one another. So the same scientists that went into Pelensburg Park for overpopulation came to Kruger Park with the same formula: hunt them down, smoke them out, and kill them. Well, one of the scientists raised his hand. He said, before we do this again, I just have an idea that I think we should just try. Can we go back to Pelensburg Park and see if there are any adult male elephants still alive? And if there are, can we bring them back from Pelensburg Park, drop them off in Kruger Park with the young? And let's just see what happens. They went back to Pelensburg Park and they found 9 surviving adult male elephants. They helicopter airlifted them, dropped them into the midst of Kruger Park where the so-called juvenile delinquents had corrupted and shot to the balance the whole ecosystem of that particular area. Do you know that within 2 weeks, with that strong male elephant image, the women got up from underneath the tree. They started mothering their young. The elephants stopped fighting and killing one another. And the whole ecosystem was brought back into harmony and balance.